Hi everyone. Welcome to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Hannah and I'm so happy you're here today. We're going to talk about something super practical and important: how to write professional emails in English. Don't worry if you feel nervous about this. Emails can be tricky, even for native speakers. But by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to write clear, polite, and professional emails. Let's start at the very beginning. Writing a professional email in English is all about structure. You need a good opening, a clear middle, and a polite ending. I'll break it down step by step, and we'll practice together. You're going to do great. First things first, the greeting. This is how you start your email. Think of it like saying hello to someone. In English, the greeting depends on who you're writing to. If it's someone you don't know very well, or someone important like your boss or a client, you should be more formal. A good way to start is with dear. For example, Dear Mr. Smith, Dear Ms. Johnson. Or, if you don't know their name, Dear Sir or Madam. If the email is less formal, maybe to a coworker or someone you know better, you can write, Hi Sarah, Hello John, or just Good morning or Good afternoon. Make sure you spell their name correctly. It shows respect and attention to detail. If you're not sure about their title, it's safer to use Dear with their full name, like Dear Alex Brown. Okay, so you've got your greeting. What's next? The opening sentence. This is where you explain why you're writing. If you want to sound polite, you can start with something like, I hope this email finds you well. I am writing to ask about. I wanted to follow up on. If it's someone you already know, you can be a little more casual and say, I hope you're doing well. Just checking in about. I wanted to let you know. The opening sentence sets the tone for your email. Be polite and clear. You don't need to write a lot, just a short sentence to explain why you're writing. Now let's move to the main part of the email. This is where you put all the details, but here's a tip. Keep it simple. Nobody wants to read a long, confusing email. Write short sentences and get straight to the point. For example, could you please send me the updated report by Friday? I'd like to confirm our meeting time. Please find the attached document for your review. If you need to give more information, break it into small paragraphs. Don't write one big block of text. It's hard to read. Here's an example. Thank you for your email about the project. I've reviewed the details and I have a few questions. Could we schedule a call to discuss this further? I'm available on Monday or Tuesday at 2 p.m. Please let me know what works best for you. See? It's clear and organized. Short paragraphs make your email easier to understand. Now, let's talk about being polite. In English, we use words like please, thank you, and could to sound professional and kind. For example, instead of saying, send me the report, say, could you please send me the report? Instead of I need this by tomorrow, say, I would appreciate it if you could send this by tomorrow. Little words like please and thank you make a big difference. They show respect and make your email more professional. Okay, we're almost there. After you've written the main part of your email, it's time to close it. The closing is where you wrap things up and say goodbye politely. Here are some common closings for professional emails. Kind regards. Best regards. Yours sincerely. If the email is less formal, you can use best. Thanks. Take care. After the closing, write your name. If it's a work email, you might also include your job title and contact information. For example, kind regards, Hannah Smith, Marketing Manager. Adding your job title and contact details makes it easy for the person to reach you. Before you hit send, don't forget to proofread your email. Check for spelling mistakes, grammar errors, and missing information. A good tip is to read your email out loud. If it sounds clear and polite when you read it, then it's probably good to go. Let's practice writing an email together. Imagine you need to write to a coworker about scheduling a meeting. How would we start? Right, we could write, "Hi Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to check in about scheduling a team meeting this week." That's a good start. Now, what's the main point of the email? Let's say we want to ask about available times. We could write, "Could you let me know your availability for Thursday or Friday? I'd like to make sure everyone can attend." Finally, let's close the email. We could write, "Thanks so much for your help. Best regards, Hannah." And there you go. A simple professional email. One last thing before we wrap up. Practice makes perfect. Writing emails might feel difficult at first, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. Don't be afraid to look up phrases or ask someone to check your email if you're unsure. You'll improve over time, I promise. So, to recap, start with a greeting, write a clear opening sentence, keep the body simple and polite, and end with a friendly closing. Don't forget to proofread and always remember to be polite. Thank you for joining me today on the English Learning Podcast. I hope this episode helps you feel more confident about writing professional emails. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend who's also learning English. Take care and happy writing. Bye for now.